Hello and welcome to the Social Connection. We are back again with the latest from the virtual world. This week, Instagram geared up against cyber threats and Facebook began its story section. So now you can share your stories through Facebook app too. In the next half an hour, we'll take you through all of that and much more. I am Nancy Kohli and with me is Venkat.
Hi Nancy, and yes, in our show today, we will also be telling you about how YouTube has been pulled up for featuring explicit content on videos that are meant for kids and how Indians got together to stand by Nigerians in the national capital. All this and of course the top trends with your weekly dose of news from social media. But before we head to what trended through the week, let's take a look at our top stories.
It's Insta blur for online safety. Sensitive content to be blurred on Instagram.
Now see a loved one's exact location on Facebook Messenger.
And objectionable content in children's videos puts YouTube in a bad spot.
With cybersecurity becoming a major concern across the world, Instagram is working to keep its online community as safe and unoffended as it can. The app will now start blurring images that have been marked sensitive.
Just like Facebook, Instagram is also trying to become more family-friendly by adapting to the needs of both adults and children. The famous photo-sharing app announced a major change to how it deals with posts that contain sensitive content. The app will now be blurring images that have been deemed sensitive. In a blog post, Instagram co-founder and CEO Kevin Systrom said, "Soon you may notice a screen over sensitive photos and videos when you scroll through your feed or visit a profile." While these posts do not violate our guidelines, someone in the community has reported them and our review team has confirmed that they are sensitive. However, users will still be able to see the post with a covered screen. In order to see the post, users simply need to tap it. Instagram does not specify what qualifies as a sensitive post other than it having been reported by a user and then confirmed by a moderator. However, the company does say that these posts do not actually violate Instagram's community guidelines. This update is part of a larger safety initiative on Instagram. The company also reminded users of another safety feature, the two-factor authentication system on all accounts. This tool adds an extra layer of security to your Instagram account by requiring a code every time you log in. In order to activate the security feature, simply tap the gear icon on your profile and choose two-factor authentication to turn it on. For example, you need verification from both your email address and telephone number to access your account if you lose your password. With growing online security concerns, this step is in the right direction. However, what qualifies as sensitive will be a matter of debate, and well, we'll have to see how Instagram works its way around it.
If Snapchat and Instagram stories weren't enough for all the content that you have, the blink and you'll miss them story feature has now arrived on yet another social media platform. The latest app to take the plunge is Facebook. The concept is a familiar one if you're already using Snapchat or Instagram. But in case you are a beginner, here's how to go about it.
After replicating Snapchat's stories format in Instagram and Messenger, Facebook is releasing stories in its main mobile app, aptly named Facebook Stories. Just like Instagram, Facebook app will now have small round circles on top of the news feed with users' profile photographs for stories. Facebook Stories will let users share multiple photos and videos which disappear within 24 hours. This feature won't appear on a user's timeline or news feed unless they post them there too. Users can tap on your story icon in the stories bar at the top of news feed to add a new story. The social media giant has also launched its new in-app camera as well as Facebook Direct feature for everyone. Starting this week, Facebook app will have a new camera icon on the top left, which will allow users to take pictures or videos and superimpose them with masks, filters and frames. Users can also swipe right from the news feed to launch the camera app. This is heavily inspired from Snapchat's camera, which offers filters and masks for both front and rear camera. Whereas Facebook Direct will allow users to share individual photos and videos with specific friends for a limited time. Users can send a photo or a video to a friend who'll only be able to view it once and replay it or reply. Once the conversation on the photo or video ends, the content is no longer visible in Direct. In a blog post, Facebook said reactive effects let you interact with dynamic objects like falling snow, and style effects apply an artistic filter to your video in real time, letting you turn your everyday selfie into a Picasso-style work of art. Facebook has partnered with brands to create masks for upcoming movies like Alien Covenant, Despicable Me 3, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Power Rangers and Smurfs The Lost Village and Wonder Woman. Plus, Facebook's camera app will feature guest art from visual artists like Douglas Copeland and Haiti Stewart. This feature is being made available globally for both Android and iOS users after being tested in Ireland and a few other countries over the last few months.
And it is time for us to take a short break. Do stay with us because next up we'll be getting you the latest from Facebook, which has added a new security feature to its messenger. Stay tuned.
हर दिन बदलती खबरें, हर पल बनती नई सुर्खियां, खबरों की रफ्तार के साथ हर दोपहर दुनिया की ताजा तस्वीर, दोपहर समाचार रोजाना 2 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर। तस्वीरें जो बयां करती हैं हकीकत, हालात जिनसे जुड़े हैं आपके जज्बात, जुनून जो बदल सकता है देश की तस्वीर, खबरें जो आपके लिए जानना है जरूरी। खबर दिन भर हर शाम 5 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर। सुर्खियों की भीड़ में अहम खबरें, असल मुद्दे जो डालते हैं आपकी जिंदगी पर असर, दिन भर की हर बड़ी खबर का बेबाक विश्लेषण, सच, सटीक, संपूर्ण। न्यूज नाइट सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8 से 10 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर।
हेलो पापा,
कब से फोन कर रहा हूँ, फोन ही नहीं लग रहा है। अच्छा, घर पहुंची कि नहीं?
रास्ते में हूँ। आज ऑफिस में लेट हो गया था।
ऐसा क्या काम आ गया आज? बेटा 12 बज रहे हैं।
लास्ट मिनट ऑफिस में काम आ गया था, फोन नहीं कर पाई।
अच्छा, घर कैसे जा रही हो?
मैंने टैक्सी ले ली है।
ऑफिस से कोई है तुम्हारे साथ?
नहीं, मैं अकेले हूँ।
अकेली? टैक्सी में इतनी रात में?
अरे पापा, आप सुनो तो मेरी बात। पापा
सुनो, टैक्सी का नंबर नोट करो।
1 सेकंड होल्ड करो।
नहीं, मुझे बताओ टैक्सी का नंबर। चलो।
हाँ, आप चिंता मत कीजिए, मैं आपकी बेटी को ठीक से घर पहुंचा दूंगी।
जितनी ज्यादा औरतें होंगी, ये दुनिया उनके लिए उतनी ही बेहतर होगी। चलिए इस दुनिया में बेटियों की जगह पहचानें।
Like WhatsApp, you can now share your current location with friends and family via Facebook Messenger as well. The social media giant Facebook added a new feature to its Messenger app that allows users to share their locations continuously for up to an hour.
Facebook's Messenger app is now offering a live location service that tracks users and continually shares their location with friends for up to an hour. The feature is designed to help friends find one another and organize meetups in unfamiliar or crowded places. To use live location in a personal or group conversation, users can tap the location button inside a message thread or find it on the More menu. Then on the map, tap the blue star to start sharing your live location. Participants in the conversation will then receive an attachment with your current location and the option to get direction to your whereabout. A timer is also shown, letting you know and them know just how much longer you can be found. After the hour is up, your location goes back to private. Alternately, you can stop sharing your location whenever you want by tapping on the attachment. This feature is super helpful while trying to coordinate with friends, telling people how close you are when you are on your way to an appointment, or even sharing where you are with your roommate when you are on your way home at night. And it is rolling out for both Android and iOS users.
Leading communication app Truecaller has tied up with Google to integrate the tech giant's video calling app Duo with the Truecaller app. According to the new collaboration, Truecaller integration with Google Duo will be available in the coming months for Android and iOS.
Google's standalone video calling app Duo is no longer just for video calls. The company announced it's adding support for audio-only calls, a feature aimed at increasing the app's adoption in emerging markets where a strong high-bandwidth network connection isn't always available. The option is first rolling out to users in Brazil, with an expansion to other users worldwide in the coming days. Along with this integration, Truecaller also announced a completely new redesign of the Android app that will include a broader array of features. Though adding audio-only calls is something Duo users have demanded, changing the nature of Duo from a video-only app to become more broadly just a calling app also further muddles Google's strategy in messaging. The SMS filter allows users to instantly see who has sent an SMS and allows it to filter out all spam messages. The flash messaging allows you to send quick predefined messages to any Truecaller user to let them know if you're in distress, you're on your way, your location, or that you've reached home. With Truecaller Pay, any Android user in India can now send or receive money securely over their mobile phones. Duo was introduced last year as a bare-bones competitor to more full-featured calling apps like FaceTime. It's designed to work for anyone with a smartphone across a variety of network connections. Duo is now the mandatory video calling app on Android devices, pushing out Google's previous app, Hangouts. But if you're a Hangouts fan, Google insists that it's not going anywhere.
After the UK government pulled it up, YouTube has again come under fire for featuring explicit content before children's videos. Violent and sexual content is broadcast before and within such videos that can have an adverse effect on our little ones. Here's more.
YouTube has come under fire for hosting videos which trick children into thinking that they are watching popular cartoons but actually show them explicit content. One such video shows something like the popular YouTube cartoon character Peppa Pig, but it's clearly something which is not for kids. It shows the piglet visiting the dentist and having a horrific operation performed on its teeth. The pig cries and the video shows scenes which could have an adverse effect on your little ones. Even though the video is advertised on the description as for kids, it could disturb children who are fond of their beloved cartoon. But some videos even show the piglet brutally dying. There are many similar videos which show violent or sexual content on YouTube with characters that make them look like Elsa from the Disney movie Frozen, Minions from Minions franchise and more. Many of these videos have thousands of views and feature advertisement from companies which pay YouTube to play the commercial before the videos. They have also made unauthorized copies of the authentic cartoons. A YouTube spokesperson said that the site makes video family-friendly for children and for parents who want a more restricted experience. They can turn off the search feature in the app. The video sharing website has previously been criticized by the British government along with other web giants like Google for hosting adverts on pages which host extremist videos and posts. For now, we'll have to wait and watch what the popular social media platform does, now that it's competing with other video sharing sites to attract more and more people on board.
Pedro likes running around having fun. Everybody likes running around having fun.
And with that, we're heading for a short break here at the moment, but after the break, the top trends and a very interesting video. Stay tuned.
It's a small world, continents apart, exploring diversity in scope and essence, insights into chronicles, news simply telling us it's a small world. World Connect, only on DD News.
हर दिन बदलती खबरें, हर पल बनती नई सुर्खियां, खबरों की रफ्तार के साथ हर दोपहर दुनिया की ताजा तस्वीर, दोपहर समाचार रोजाना 2 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर। तस्वीरें जो बयां करती हैं हकीकत, हालात जिनसे जुड़े हैं आपके जज्बात, जुनून जो बदल सकता है देश की तस्वीर, खबरें जो आपके लिए जानना है जरूरी। खबर दिन भर हर शाम 5 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर। सुर्खियों की भीड़ में अहम खबरें, असल मुद्दे जो डालते हैं आपकी जिंदगी पर असर। दिन भर की हर बड़ी खबर का बेबाक विश्लेषण, सच, सटीक, संपूर्ण। न्यूज नाइट, सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8 से 10 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर।
This week, a lot went on in the social media space. We get you a quick wrap of the top trends from different social media sites now.
Lionel Messi was banned for 4 international matches after he was accused of insulting an assistant referee in Argentina's World Cup qualifying fixture against Chile last month. The Barcelona forward will sit out Argentina's qualifier against Bolivia and has also been fined 10,000 Swiss francs after approaching the official at the end of the home side's 1-0 win in Buenos Aires. Messi will also miss the games against Uruguay, Venezuela and Peru, meaning Argentina will be without their captain for 4 of their final 5 World Cup qualifiers. A FIFA statement read that the FIFA Disciplinary Committee has reached a decision in relation to the case of Lionel Messi following an incident that occurred during the match between Argentina and Chile on the 23rd of March as part of the qualifying competition for the 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia. Social media reacted in a mixed way on this ban. Fans came out in Messi's support, while those on the other side said that it was the right thing to do. Hashtag Messi banned, Lionel Messi suspended, and Messi trended through the week on Twitter and Facebook, with football enthusiasts across the world giving their opinion on the star player's ban. Regal, the 84-year-old cinema hall, brought down its curtains on 31st of March this year, only to return in a bigger and hopefully a better avatar. Situated at the heart of the capital, the single-screen theatre has weathered many a storm in its 8-decade-long life, but the owners felt it is time to close the doors. Built in 1932, the architecture of the movie buff's paradise is a blend of Georgian construction style and exquisite Mughal elements. The owner admits that the building is too old and the practices too passé to withstand the growing competition in the business. If it's Regal, it had to be Raj Kapoor, and a testament to this statement is the classics Mera Naam Joker and Sangam, which were chosen to be screened on the last day. Hashtag Regal and Regal Cinema were used by Delhiites and others to share their memories of visiting the theatre. While some shared pictures at the famous cinema hall, some others shared nostalgic moments of it. Indians on social media came out in support of Nigerian students who faced racial attacks in a Greater Noida shopping mall this week. They expressed shock and disappointment at the brutality meted out to these students who have been accused of cannibalism after a local student's death. The Association of African Students in India has, in a Facebook post, advised Nigerian students to remain indoors and abstain from lectures until their security is guaranteed. Disturbing videos of the attacks did the rounds on social media. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj termed it an unfortunate incident and said that she was looking into it. Indians tweeted in support of the students and the African community in general and assured them of full support. Hashtag Greater Noida attack and Nigerian students trended across social media platforms to stand by Nigerian students and send out a message that India will not be a racist country. On the lines of Alia Bhatt, Shraddha Kapoor, Priyanka Chopra and many other Bollywood actresses giving their voice in songs, Parineeti Chopra follows the footsteps of these leading ladies. Yash Raj Films released their first song from Parineeti Chopra's film Meri Pyari Bindu, Mana Ki Hum Yaar Nahi, and the result has already been phenomenal. Interestingly, the song has been released even before the trailer of the film. Many from the fraternity took to social media to congratulate her first attempt at singing, and despite having a crazy schedule in Hollywood, Parineeti's cousin Priyanka Chopra also applauded her for the same. The song, which she has sung, is so soothing and heartwarming, describes a bittersweet relationship between two people. She rehearsed for almost 2 months and surprised many when she delivered the track in one go in a 3-hour session. Parineeti Chopra's Bollywood friends have all loved her song, while public too fell in love with her soulful voice. Meri Pyari Bindu is slated to release on the 12th of May. An agency which helps Unique Identification Authority of India enroll citizens for Aadhaar has over-enthusiastic shared the personal details of former Indian cricket captain MS Dhoni on social media. Sakshi Dhoni was quick to respond as she took to Twitter and apprised Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad of a privacy data breach after a picture of Dhoni giving his biometric details to CSC VLE along with his application form was posted on its official Twitter handle. The Union Minister later promised Sakshi that a serious action will be taken against those responsible. Meanwhile, the CSE Gov handle removed the disputed picture from its tweet, and the UIDAI has blacklisted for 10 years the entity that had enrolled the ace cricketer.
And now it is time to see all the feedback that you sent in on our social networking handles.
And with that, we have reached the end of our show, but we do look forward to more of that feedback coming in on our Gmail, Twitter handle and the Facebook page. If you missed any of the episode of our shows, catch them on our YouTube channel, DD News Official.
Absolutely right. And we hope that you enjoyed this episode of The Social Connection. See you again next week, same time and of course, same place. But before we log off, we'll leave you with this interesting video. Thank you and goodbye.
بالصوت العالي بدي أقول بس الصوت صغير. يمكن نحن أولاد صغار بس صرختنا من القلب. بدنا نمحي كل الخوف ونكون التغيير. بأعلى صوت بدي أقول بالغنية كل شي معقول. حدا يسمع حدا يشوف طفولتنا بدنا بالصوت الواحد أملنا أكتر. رح نصير أقوى طفولتنا تكبر.
social